Hello, my fellow Ghanaians. Um, Today I'm going to talk about an issue that has been going on in this country and has been bothering me for a while. And I think it's not bothering only me. I mean, there are a lot of people that have issues with this topic, and I want to throw a little light on it, especially for the youth. Um, when we, as a country, we decided to embrace multi-party democracy and partisan politics, the country did not have time to educate a lot of people. So people do not really understand the system of politics we are playing in this country. So people have taken it to heart, and then people have been emotional about it to the extent that it's even breaking marriages and stuff like that. But under normal circumstance, it's not supposed to be like that. First and foremost, we are all one people belonging to one country called Ghana. And Ghana has always been there. There was Ghana before NDC, there was Ghana before MPP, there was Ghana before CPP, and there will always be Ghana. So it's the system of governance that we have chosen for ourselves. It's such that there should be political parties, and at each and any given time there will be only one political party in power. So when we go for an election, whoever wins becomes the president, and the president is sponsored by a political party. So as soon as we finish election, that president does not become the president of that political party, but he becomes the president of the country. And then when the president or the party that has brought the president into power, as soon as they assume the power, the responsibility of the opposition parties is to put the ruling government on his toes, to make sure that he drives the country in the right direction. That is why we have opposition. Opposition in politics does not mean hatred, or divergent views in politics does not mean hatred or insults. Because if you are my brother and you belong to NPP or CPP and I belong to NDC, it does not necessarily translate into hatred. All it does is you have a different point of view, I have a different point of view and a strategy, but we are all heading towards a specific direction: the betterment of a country called Ghana. How we will fix our economy, how we will fix our education system, how we will fix our health systems, how we will fix the future and the youth on unemployment, how we will even structure our educational system so that it becomes a forward-looking, futuristic, how we will manage our natural resources, how we will live peacefully among our neighbors, how we will take advantage of opportunities that are placed on our path. So these are the things that as a country we should think about, our security systems. So you have different political parties with different ideas and different strategies. So political A, i.e. NDC, wants to go this direction. MPP thinks that no, this is the direction we have to go. So even if you're my brother and you become the president of a party that I don't belong to, it is my responsibility, as much as I respect you as my brother and my president, it is my responsibility as an opposition to always put you on your toes, because it is in the same car that I live on. So when I keep quiet, play this kind of neutral, and I keep quiet and everybody keeps quiet, when you drive the whole country into a ditch, it is the whole country that has gone into a ditch. Because don't forget, our presidents, our ministers, our governing bodies, they are not some aliens coming from other planets. They come out of us. Those who are our IGPs, our parliamentarians, our Council of State, all the people there are our uncles and our brothers and our aunties and our friends and all these. So when they assume that offices, it is our responsibility to put them on their toes so that as a country we move forward. This idea of, because somebody doesn't belong to my political party, so I hate him and I'm insulting him and I'll say all bad things about him, is not what partisan politics is to be. I mean, the people we are copying from, the Americans and the British and all this, look at what is happening in Britain today. Look at what is happening in America today. Have you ever seen anybody insulting, personalizing issues? No, it's about the country. So if we are copying, we should copy properly. We should not just make partisan politics, bring hatred and divide us so much so that because somebody is an MPP, I should hate him. No. The more MPP you are, the more I have to love you. I have to let you understand my way of understanding, so that if you can also convince me, convince me. But of course, we are different parties. I will not come and hail you. Why should I come and hail you? Because to start with, I don't like your ideologies. I don't like your way of doing things. I don't like your whatever. That doesn't mean I hate you personally. The same way you don't like my way of doing things. Even if I built whatever for Ghana, you will not know. You will not see it because you don't like it. That is the beauty of democracy. So please, hardly will you hear His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo personally, openly insulting former President Mahama. You will never hear that. Even if he's angry, maybe his body language will let you know he's angry. Sometimes these guys, trust me, sometimes they act. And then you, the followers, you go and bang your heads on wall. It doesn't work that way. Hardly will you hear President Mahama, former President Mahama, openly insulting anybody or hating on anybody. But why is it that we, the followers, the political activists, the party full soldiers, why is it that it becomes like sometimes even a war? People are beating people, insulting people, personal issues and all that. It's about time we look at this whole thing in a different way. It's about time we get into politics for the love of Mother Ghana. So if I'm criticizing you because I want the best for Ghana. Don't ascend the presidency and come and lie to me, making me look like a fool. I'll tell you that you are lying. If you lie to me and I tell you that you're lying, prove to me that you're not lying. If I feel that you're lying and I say you are lying to me, does it mean an insult? No. Sometimes we use different words to mean different things, but at the same time, we must do it in such a way that the bottom line is the love for our country, Ghana. Unfortunately, a lot of people get into politics for so many different reasons. This is another story that we'll talk about later. So, I thank you very much. And I think that there are current issues that are interesting. You know, it made Ghana a beautiful country. And for this particular one, the issue is politics of hate and insult. It's about time we stop this, because we have two different brothers. One belongs to NDC, one belongs to MPP. They shouldn't be enemies. That does not mean that everything NDC does is good. It's not true. NDC is the biggest opposition party, and millions of people belong to NDC. Does it mean that everything NDC does is good? No. It can never be. The same way, it's not everything that MPP does is good. But the question is, if we are competitors, if my party has a problem and I'm loyal to my party, My greatest loyalty is to Ghana, but my first loyalty is to my party. I have to fight inside the party, try to correct that mistake. Unless my party, upon multiple times trying to fight inside to change it and it doesn't change, then I switch my loyalty from my party to my country. There are certain things that you just have to be a Ghanaian, you know. But then in politics, partisan politics, you don't go out and always throw or washing your dirty linens in public. I don't expect any MPP man to come and tell me the weaknesses of MPP. I have to fetch it myself and throw it as blows to them so that they do what is right. The same way applies. It's vice versa. That's what makes politics, partisan politics, interesting. But when we descend and make partisan politics like a do and die affair, to the extent that people can even kill people, that is not right. That is not what multi-party democracy is supposed to be. So those of you who have taken it World Cup, insulting, threatening, creating all fabrications and all kind of stuff, the earlier we stop this, the better it will be for Mother Ghana. Thank you very much, and I love you all.